Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. Well, I'm back, and I hope your evening is going swell. As for me, I'm rolling them out tonight. I'm on fire tonight. So, baby crone, do you know what the moon is?
A baby crow can find the moon for you. Oh, it is a waning gibbous.
Oh, okay, it's waning.
Yes, meaning we just came from
A full.
moon. Yes, and now
Okay.
we're getting small.
It's gonna get smaller, smaller, small. Well, anyway, I hope everything with you is copacetic. Well, let me just do a quick reading. Okay. This reading is going to be about Mary J. Blige. I wouldn't have even thought about reading on her, but they have been linking her, at least for what I know, with Diddy. Now, she has been with them and she's a part of it. You know, I'm not going to do Lil' Kim because Lil' Kim served time. But I want to know, was Mary J. involved in any of this? Is that a fair question?
Yes.
I want to know. And everything I say is allegedly. I don't know, Mary. I'm just saying. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out some cards. And because I know back in the day, Mary was feisty. She was hooked on drugs at one point. She was always into some kind of argument or discrepancy. As a matter of fact, I even think that people wanted to fight her or whatever. It was a mess back in the early 90s with these people. It was a mess, okay? And she was a mess to it. But her song, My Life, oh my God. If you're looking at God and see what I see. Oh yeah, she was it. My life, my life, my life. We love Murray. I do. Not like I used to because, you know, I like Murray. I do like Mary J, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying that she's hooked up with him today. But I'm thinking she's, what is he, Bad Boy?
Yes,
Bad Boys for
Records.
Life, Bad Boy Records. I just want to know, was she tangled up in any of this helping getting these women?
Mm-hmm.
Let's
so
see.
what card is she going to be?
I'm going to put her as a
Scarlet Woman?
A fox.
Okay.
Because I don't trust her. I think that she had something to do with it. So we're going to pick up what?
A fox.
A fox. I'm not going to call her a snake.
Not going to give her a mask.
Not going to give her a mask. Mask.
Okay.
I like that. A mask. Come, and the fox showed up. Come on, Matt.
Oh, they weren't that far apart.
The mask. Baby Crone, you did that.
Thank you.
The mask. So, what do we have? So, put that there. Magnifying glass. You know what that is? A coffin. Birds. Fox. I'm just telling you what I see. Male. Mice. Bear. Oh. Dice. Oh. I'm going to put it there, but I wasn't supposed to see it. But I'm going to leave it because that boat been showing up a whole lot. Here we see another man. And here at the bottom, we see compass.
Oh, a ship and a compass together.
Ship and a compass. What you make out of that, baby Crone?
Yes, sounds like good navigation.
Navigation.
Somebody was steering her
navigation.
to money.
There's some, very good. There is some navigation going on here. Navigation. And let's get into it. So I always like to do my corners first. So my first corner, what I see esophagus, a coffin, which meaning something died, something buried, something put away to never rise again, or to be burnt, to be put out, or to rise again. It could be either or. And this is up in the right. This is up to my left side of the heavens. My right side of the heavens, and this is above her, is what? The fox. In the middle, chirping, meaning people watching, birds chirping. There was a lot of talk. Remember my question? My question is, did she have anything to do with this at all? Did she know about it? Did she participate? Did she help get the women? Anything. She may never ever get caught. Everything I say is allegedly. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Here, dice, where you gambled, and mice. Now, when I see it, I'm going to go for my recent past. From what my recent past, whatever this is something a part of her past. I think that she did have something to do with it. I think she knew about it. I think she did nothing. I think she was having her own issues at the time. I think she was trying to get ahead. She was out for herself. And I do think that this is a part of her past that she's trying to forget now too. I think that she's sitting back there and a little shaky wakey and hoping that nothing come up about her. Also, I see the magnifying glass. So they're looking in on everybody. We may not know what it is, but they could be looking at everybody. They done pulled up Jennifer Lopez. Come on.
Yeah.
They've been pulling up women, and I'm thinking Mary J was a part of that too. Lil' Kim served time, so they ain't gonna mess with her too much. Here I see Dice, and I think that she pulled out. In the recent future, I'm gonna get it all together for you. In the recent future, in the present, in our present, I think that there's a lot of chirping, there's a lot of talking, there's a lot of in-house secrets, there's a lot of things that is. If you see, there's a bird up there, like the big bird, but you see, there's a lot of birds that's around listening, so they're listening to what's going on. So there is word probably saying out, is don't say anything, stay close to home. Be chill. You pointed out mask. I did agree. Why? Because she wear 2 masks. There is a part of Mari's past that she's not proud of, and her present. However, I think bad boys or them, I see a bear. So it's below her. So this may have been something that embraced her or was there for her or security blanket. However, in another corner, this is in her present. I think she see them as an anchor, as bad boy, as a crutch, as not a crutch, but was there. They've been through something. They solid, She's in communicate with him. She's in communication with him, even as I speak. She's in communication. She knows everything was going on. She's wearing that mask, and she knows that silence.
Mm-hmm.
Right here in the future, I see that there's a fox. She knows she has to be careful who she trusts, careful who she say. Right now, she just doesn't want nothing coming out with her name in it. However, I see a man, and I call this man the sexy man, the man that's into that. So I'm going to look at that as P. Diddy. So this is somebody who's always been a part of her life. This man, this sexy man, this man is about woman and sex and freaking off and all that. That's who she's to. And I see a fox over him. So he is not to be trusted. And she knows very much about this man. She knows what kind of man he is. But underneath of this man, and even in the present, it says that she knew that he was cheating on women bad. You see those mice? He knew. She knew. She knew. She knew. But it was business. Her navigation was on business. I don't see nothing. I don't know nothing. Ain't none of my business. At the time, she probably had her own business trying to get ahead, but she knew. According to the cards, she knew. She knew what they were about. And she had her suspicions about a lot of things. Mary has been in this for a long time. And she knows a lot. She know a lot of people, and she know a lot about a lot of people. And she ain't clean herself. To what capacity, I don't want to know, so don't ask me. I'm just wanting to ask the question, did she know? The cards are saying most definitely magnifying glass, coffin, fox, mice, dice. She knew. But I think that she's close because in the shows here that she close to Bad Boy. Her loyalty is to them. They've been good to her. It seemed like they close. It seemed like they close. She close to the Bad Boys. I don't know. This is what it shows. Because when that bear show up and that bear is under her, like, I got you. And above her is like the big bird. It's on top saying, I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I got you. She's feeling this. In the middle, you see she's split in three. She's in this too. To what capacity, I don't know. But I do know Murray know a lot what was going on. Murray know a lot. And that's what I wanted to know. Have any questions?
Yes, my question
Did you like that?
Yes, I did enjoy that reading.
She knew. That's all I wanted to know. All I wanted to know, did she know those women was getting treated like that? Yes. In her face, she knew. She'd been there. She did nothing. It was about her career too. And Murray was going into some dark places too. However, she knew.
My question is there any way that Mary J could get tied up into Diddy?
She is tied up with Diddy.
Yes, but could she like go down with Diddy? Could people pull out any information on her?
Ooh, so is there any incriminating information that can come out on Murray? We're going to take this by yes or no, by a positive or a negative. That flipped over, and this is the sun, but I don't know if I want to use that. So I'm going to go because it flipped out. I have to go to trustees over here. I was going to use that, but that sun don't mean good.
Okay.
That sun could just mean like it's shining light on things.
Yeah, that is true. Exposing.
It could be exposing, and I don't know.
We need a second opinion.
So, what was your question?
Will there be any incriminating evidence to tie Mary J to Diddy?
From what I'm gathering, no. No. No, it won't be, but she knew.
Okay.
Because I think that he will protect her. I think because she got out of it.
Okay.
She knows.
Mm-hmm.
You can know something and maybe done a few little things, but never got, like, I know that Carissa, what's her name? City girl. Carisha done did some stuff too. So I don't know. I'm getting the sun and I'm getting at its standing right now. No. And she could have tried to be nurturing to the girls or something. Okay. I don't know, but she knew. That's all I wanted to know. Did she know? Was she in the dark? No. She closed a blind eye like all of them did. Jennifer, all of them. Mm-hmm. Another question?
Yes, my next question is, how does Mary J feel about watching Diddy go down? Yeah.
She just see a legacy falling. All that work, she's looking at all the money, all that work, all that time. She's seeing a legacy, a dynasty. Like to her, she's hoping that it don't fall, but she's looking at a dynasty, something he worked for all his life. She see it's crumbling. To what magnitude? She's just there on bated breath. You see all those coins. This is earth. This is material wealth. So she sees the wealth of this. This is years, and she sees it crumbling. But she knows why, and she has secrets. She knows a lot what's going on. Go ahead.
Yes.
But she ain't going to talk.
Okay.
She's loyal. She's loyal to the group.
And my last question
is... I think because of that, she will not be implicated. But go ahead.
Yes, my last question.
Unless the law start finding a reason to do her. But right now, I don't think that she'll be implicated. Because even though, like you see, this black cat is her shadow. So her shadow sees everything. She knows what this is. And maybe somewhere deep, is it deep down inside she probably feel, does she feel any way vindicated for these women
Okay.
or not?
What is the card?
I see a 3.
Okay.
To me, it's like she wasn't invested like that. Like, if she liked you, but she just really probably wasn't even invested like that, to care a lot like that. You know, at the time, she probably had her own drama.
Okay.
And I just didn't remember. I'm living in the past. I'm going in the past. But in her future,
Her present.
I'm sorry, yes. In her present is saying, right now, everybody is quiet. Nobody's saying anything. The word is chill. Don't say anything. Don't be quiet. I mean, just be quiet. Don't panic. Don't say anything. There's a lot going to come out. Just be still right now. That's what I'm getting the impression, because you usually see birds flopping, but these birds are sitting and while the mother bird is bringing the food or something to feed them. So they're listening. So even though P. Diddy may not be openly loud, they, who all is involved, they know what's going on. They done had talked. They done talked. So yes, and she wear a mask because she knew, she knew what was going on. You have another question?
Yes, my last question is, how does Mary J feel knowing that she isn't all entangled?
To know that she's entangled?
Not entangled.
Well, to me, when you know something and you don't do anything,
Yeah,
you're guilty.
But you don't have any incriminating
Evidence,
against
right?
you.
So I'm hoping that she probably hoping her name don't show up. They don't got no pictures, or because I think I saw somebody with a video or her grabbing a little girl or something. I don't know if it was a fight or something. I didn't look at it. But what was your question?
Yes, my question is, how does she feel knowing that she's not all entangled deeply?
Like a kid, like nervous. She don't trust. She wobbly too. She know that she was young at the time. She was innocent, not innocent, but she was young and naive.
Okay.
She was young and naive to the game. She was young and naive. Is Mary J gonna get in any trouble at all? No, but what I do see, but no, I don't see her getting in any trouble, but I do see her being a friend.
Okay.
And being there as a friend, even if it's behind the scenes.
Okay.
Because she knows she got to stay clear of this. So, and I'm sure that this is what P. Diddy would want anyway. But I don't know what he wants. But I don't know their life. But I do know that the cards are saying that they did have a pact at one time. They were very close. She was a part of them. I don't know if she is or isn't anymore. But it is showing that they have some kind of pact, and that he looks up to her like a sister or a mom, something endearment like that. And she did see the women get abused. She did know of it. How much she's seen, I don't know. But she did know that it was going on around her. She was in it. Yes, it was about business. This is about a ship, and that's about commerce. This is about business. So it was business for her. It was about being in the right place, knowing the right people, learning, be a part of that. That's what it was back in the 90s. That's what it was about. But for today, she has to sit with that in her own life, and besides, Mary J strike me as a person, she could be bisexual. It seemed like a lot of them were bisexual that lived that life. Allegedly, I don't know, but it just seems like it could have been. I don't know. Don't hold me to anything. I'm just reading the cards. I'm just saying there's a lot of things that Mary burying and don't want them to be pulled up from the earth. Is there anything else?
Not that I could think of.
So what did you think of this reading?
Yes.
Sorry, that thing been popping off my chest the whole time.
Because your shirt's silky smooth.
It's silky smooth. So what do you think, baby?
Yes, this was very informative. I'm glad to know that there is.
Okay, it's going to come off. It's going to come up.
Yes, I'm glad that there is no incriminating evidence according to the Crones.
No, right now, I don't even think they're even looking at her. But her name has been mentioned. To what capacity, I don't know. She haven't been resting well with me. I think Mary J has been all up, and just the very fact that you know what's going on and you did nothing, that makes you guilty by association.
Yes, that is true.
Is that enough for you to get arrested? No. Did she know what was going on? The cards are saying yes. And she closed a blind eye. Did she ever help? The cards said she could have. But she really wasn't that invested in those women to care like that. She had her own drama going on back in those days. Even to the day, she knows about the Freaknik and all of this. She knows exactly what was going on. She knows everything about what's going on with Bad Boys. Believe that. And with that being said, I don't know what else to ask. It answered my question. I wanted to know, did she know? My card says most definitely one corner. She was playing hardball and mice. All corners are negative. So she knew. And she know she gotta lay low because she don't want that magnifying glass to start zeroing in on her. Right? And she was with the bad boys, the sexy bad boys and the freaks. She knew all about it. She knew it. She know what P. Diddy is, and she know he's gay too. She know everything. And she probably have friends, probably know the mother. She knows a lot. So with that being said, I just wanted to touch on that. And I want to know, does she know? I don't want to accuse her of anything, but I accuse her of knowing. She knew. She knew. And she was very much in the life herself. She was going through a rough time back in those days. How long she stayed in that life, I don't know. All I know is Mary J. Blige knew. Today, Mary J. Blige is a whole different woman. I don't know. I wish her nothing but the best. I love her music. I'm just looking at it because I wanted to know, with all this BS going on, did she know? Yes, she knew. And with that being said, I thank you for joining me. I thank you for joining me too, baby Crone. What I read, this is good. I'm really feeling positive, and I hope that you enjoyed my read. Like I said, sometimes I don't want to go too deep. Just the fact of knowing she knew is enough for me. With that being said, enjoy your evening. Sunflowers.